I am your Shaista teacher. I welcome you all in our today's mathematics learning session. Students, previous class we solved practice set 1.2 4 questions. That is question number 1, which is based on congruence of segment, question number 2 and 3 which was based on midpoint of segment, and question number 4 was based on comparison of segment. Students, today I am going to teach you question number 5 and question number 6 of practice set 1.2. Question number 5 is based on opposite ray, union set, subset, intersection set of points, and question number 6 is based on equidistance of set. So students, let's solve question number 5 and question number 6 of practice set 1.2. Practice set 1.2 question number 5. Write the answer to the following questions with the reference to the figure given below. Here, one number line is given, and on this number line there are some points are given. So here, point T, S, R, P and Q. Sub-question 1. Just read. Write the name of the opposite ray of ray RP. Opposite of ray RP is ray RS and ray RT, because RP on right hand side. Opposite of right hand side is left hand side. So ray RS and ray RT. Let's solve sub-question 2. Here, write the intersection set of ray PQ and ray RP. So PQ is the intersection set for both the ray. Okay, so ray PQ is the intersection set. Let's solve sub-question 3. Here, write the union set of ray PQ and ray QR. So here, on this number line, line QR is the union set. Line QR is the union set for both the ray PQ as well as ray QR. Sub-question 4. State the rays of which segment QR is a subset. So here, which rays are subset to segment QR? So here ray QR, ray QS, ray QT and ray RQ are the subset rays to segment QR. These all are the subset rays to segment QR. Sub-question 5. Write the pair of opposite rays with common endpoint is R. So here, ray RS, ray RP, ray PR and ray QR and ray RT. Here, R is the common endpoint for all these opposite ray. So we can say ray RP, ray RS, ray RQ and ray RT. And common endpoint is R. These all are opposite ray. Sub-question 6. Write any two rays with common endpoint S. So here there are two rays where common endpoint is S. So ray ST and ray SR. Here ST and SR. Ray ST and ray SR endpoint is S. Both the rays common endpoint is S. Last sub-question of question number 5, sub-question 7. Write the intersection set ray SP and ray ST. Student, here point S is the intersection set. Point S is the intersection set for both the ray SP and ray ST. So we can say that intersection point is S for both the ray SP and ray ST. Is that clear? So students, in this way we finish practice set 1.2 question number 5. Let's solve next question. Last question of this practice set 1.2. Question number 6. Students, question number 6 carries 3 sub-questions. So let's solve all the 3 sub-questions one by one. So here question number 6. Answer the question with the help of a given figure. Answer the question with the help of given figure. Here one number line is given, and on this number line there are some points and coordinates points are given. There are some coordinate points are given. So here point R represent -6, Q represent -4, L P represent -2, A represent 0, B represent 2, C represent 4, D represent 6. So here following coordinate points are given. So let's solve sub question 1. State the point which are equidistant from point B. So here we have to say that which point is equidistant from point B. First we have to identify that which point are equidistant from point B. So here equidistant points are point BC, then BD, then BA and BP. These all are the equidistant point. Once again students, see here B is the equidistance point. Which are the equidistance from point B? So equidistance of B is BC, BA, BP and BD. These all are the equidistance points. So let's solve one by one all these equidistance points. So first we will write here the coordinate of BC. The coordinate of B and C are B represent 2 and C represent 4. So here we will write the coordinate of B and C are 2 and 4 respectively, where 4 is greater than 2 because both these numbers are positive number. So first we will write here the coordinate of point B and C are 2 and 4 respectively. We know that 4 is greater than 2. Why? Because they both are on right hand side. The both number are on right hand side. So 4 is greater than 2. Is that clear? After this, here distance, we are finding here distance of B and C. So distance of B to C is 4 minus 2. What we are doing? Distance of B to C is 4 minus 2. We are taking greater number first. So distance of B to C is 4 minus 2 is 2. So distance of B to C is 2. So here we have finding the first equidistance is B and C. Distance of B and C is 2. Is that clear? So here we have find the coordinate of B and C is 2 and 4 respectively, where 4 is greater than 2 and 2 is smaller number. So we are calculating here distance of B to C. So 4 minus 2 give us 2. Is that clear? So here we have find the first case. Now second. After this we will see B and A. BC is done, na? So now we will see B and A. So here we will write the coordinate of point B. Point B is the equidistance from both the sides. So the coordinate of point B and A are 2 and 0. 2 and 0. B represent 2 and A represent 0. So here we will write 2 and 0 respectively. Why? Because B represent 2 and A represent 0 respectively. Here 2 is greater than 0. Is that clear? 2 is greater than 0. So 2 minus 0. Okay. So here we will write the coordinate of B and A are 2 and 0 respectively. We know that 2 is greater than 0. Now we are finding here distance of, you are correct, distance of B to A is equal to 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. Okay. So 2 minus 0 is 2. First case we get 2. Second case we get 2. Is it the equidistance? You are correct. This is a equidistance, equal distance. Now let's see the third criteria. Now BC is done, BA is done. Now we will see distance of BD. Okay, coordinate of point B and D. So here we will write the coordinate of point B and D are B represent 2, D represent 6. Okay, so here we will write the coordinate of B is 2 and the coordinate of D is 6 respectively, where 6 is greater than 2. Why? Because the both number are on right hand side. So 6 is greater than 2. Is that clear? So here we will write the coordinate of B and D are 2 and 6 respectively, where 6 is greater than 2. Is that clear? Yes. B. Okay. So here we will write distance of BA is equal to BC. This one is done. Now here the coordinate of B and D are 2 and 6. We know that 6 is greater than 2. 6 is greater than 2. Okay. So here we will write the distance of B and D is B to D is 6 minus 2. So 6 minus 2 is equal to, you are right, 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now we will check whether this BP is also giving us 4 or not. If it is 4, then again it is equal. Okay. So here we will write the last criteria, the coordinate of B and P. B represent 2 and P represent minus 2 respectively. We know that here positive 2 is greater and negative 2 is smaller. So we will write here the coordinate of point B is 2 and P is minus 2 respectively. B is greater than P. That means 2 is greater than minus 2. Is that clear? After this, we are calculating here distance of B to P. So here we will write distance of B to P is 2 minus minus 2. Why twice minus sign? Because, why this twice minus sign? Because we are calculating here distance. So this minus 2 is for P and this minus is for calculating distance. So 2 minus into minus plus. Whenever bracket is there, that means we have to do here addition. So minus into minus plus. So 2 plus 2 give us 4. So 2, this 2 is the positive 2. Keep here positive 2 and minus into minus plus and here 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. Is that clear? So here last we will write here like this. Since distance of BD is equal to distance of BP. So D and P are equidistant. D and P are equidistant to B. Is that clear? D and P are equidistant from point B. Is that clear? Same we have to write like this here. Distance of B and A is equal to distance of B and C. Distance of B and A is how much? 2. Distance of B and C how much? 2. So both are equal. So distance of BA is equal to distance of BC. Then point A and C are equidistant from point B. A and C are equidistant from point B. A and C are equidistant. See here, equidistant from point A and C. Is that clear? Similarly, BD and BP, distance of BD and distance of BP, where D and P, where this D and this P are equidistant from this B. Is that clear? So from BD to DP is 4 unit and from BC to BA, that means AC, is how much? 2 unit. Is that clear? So students, in this way we finish question number 6, sub question 1. Now let's solve sub question 2. Now let's solve sub question 2 of question number 6. Here, write a pair of points equidistant from point Q. Same like sub question 1. This sub question 2 is exactly same like sub question 1. Here we have to tell which are the point where equidistant to Q. Which are the point which are equidistant to point Q. So here QU, QL are equidistant. Same like QR and QP are equidistant. Is that clear? So these are the coordinates point which we have to show here. They are equidistant from point Q. Okay. So here first we will write the coordinate of Q represent minus 4, R represent 6, P represent 2, minus 2. Okay. P represent minus 2. So here students we will write one by one the coordinate of point Q are minus 4 and coordinate of U are minus 5. So here minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Is that clear? So we will write like this. So coordinate of Q and U. The coordinate of Q and U are minus 4 and minus 5. Is that clear? So here we will write the coordinate of point Q and point U are minus 4 and minus 5 respectively. Here we know that minus 4 is greater than minus 5 As I told you before that कि माइनस में जो नंबर स्मॉल होते हैं वही नंबर एक्चुअल में ग्रेटर नंबर होते हैं. इज दैट क्लियर? दैट मीन्स -4 is greater than -5. Okay, so here we will write the coordinate of point Q are -4 and U are -5 respectively, where -4 is greater than -5. Okay, so the statement is like this. The coordinate of point Q and U are -4 and -5. Here -5 is not written, but we have to understand it here. The next number is -5. After this, we know that -4 is greater than -5. माइनस में जो नंबर स्मॉल होता है एक्चुअली वो नंबर ग्रेटर होता है if both the sign are negative, if both the number carry negative sign. That means -4 is greater than -4. Now here we are calculating distance of Q and U, Q to U. So Q to U distance is -4, distance sign minus and -5. After that, minus into minus plus. So +5 and -4 give us +1. Okay, so distance of Q to U is equal to -4 and -5. So -4 minus into minus plus 5. So 5 minus 4 is +1. Is that clear? Now let's solve the second criteria. After this, QL. Distance of Q is -4, L is -3. Okay, so coordinate of Q is -4 and coordinate of L is -3. So here L is greater than Q. -3 is greater than -4. Okay, so we know that -3 is greater than -4. So here we will write the statement. The coordinate of Q is -4 and L is -3 respectively, where we know that -3 is greater than -4. So statement, the coordinate of point Q and L -4 and -3 respectively, we know that -3 is greater than -4. Now here distance of Q to L, we are finding here distance of Q to L. So we will write here -3 minus -4. Inside the bracket we will put -4. Okay, so here -3 minus sign is there. So minus into minus plus. So +4 minus 3 gives us 1. So distance of Q to L is -3 minus plus and 4. So 4 minus 3 is +1. See here, Q to U, distance of Q to U is 1 and Q to L is 1. So both are equal. So they are equidistant to point Q. They both are equidistant to point Q. So which point are equidistant? Point U and L are equidistant to point Q. Okay. So here we will write the statement like this here. Since point Q is -4 and U is -3, U is -5 and L is -3. So here we will write statement like this is since distance of Q and U is equal to distance of Q and L. Distance of Q and U is equal to distance of Q and L, where QU is equal to 1 and QL is equal to 1. Both the sides are equal. Both the sides are equal. So the point U and L, this point U and L are equidistant to point Q. Is that clear? So the statement is since Q and L is equal to distance of Q and L. Q and U is equal to Q and L. The point U and L are equidistant from point Q. Now next is Q and R and Q and P. So distance of Q to R. Distance of Q is -4 and distance of R is -6. So coordinate of Q is -4 and coordinate of R is -6. So here we will write the coordinate of Q and R are -6, -4 and -6 respectively, where -4 is greater than -6. Okay. Now here we will put distance of Q to R. Distance of Q to R is equal to 3. Again there are 3 minus signs. So -4 minus bracket -6. So minus into minus become plus. Minus into minus become plus. So 6 minus 4 gives us 2. 6 minus 4 gives us 2. So distance of Q to R is how much? 2. Now last criteria, Q to P. So here we will write this coordinate of Q is minus 4 and coordinate of P is minus 2. Okay, coordinate of Q is minus 4 and coordinate of P is minus 2 respectively, where P is greater than Q. Minus 2 is greater than minus 4. Is that clear? Minus 2 is greater than minus 4. Here statement, the coordinate of point Q and P are minus 4 and minus 2 respectively. We know that minus 2 is greater than minus 4. After this, we are calculating here distance of Q to P is equal to minus 2 minus inside bracket minus 4. Again 3 minus sign. So minus minus plus 4. So plus 4 minus 2. We get here positive 2. So students, since distance of QR is equal to distance of QP, distance of QR is equal to distance of QP, then point Q and R are equidistant. Then this R and this Q and this P, where R and P are equidistant to point Q. Okay, so we will write here point R and P are equidistant from point Q. In this way, we finish sub question 2 of question number 6. Now students, sub question 3. Sub question 3 is last sub question of question number 6 and practice set 1.2. Let's solve question number 3. Sub question 3. Here, find distance of U to V, distance of P to C, distance of V to B, and distance of U to L. Now here, one by one we will solve. So first is distance of U to V. Here U represent, as I told you before, here minus 5, and V represent here positive 5. Minus 5 on left hand side and positive 5 on right hand side. So U is negative and V is positive. So here we will write the coordinate of U is minus 5 and coordinate of V is positive 5 respectively, where positive 5 is greater than negative 5. Okay, so we will write this statement. So here the first statement is the coordinate of point U and V were minus 5 and 5. So minus 5 is for U and for V positive 5 respectively. We know that 5 is greater than minus 5. After this, here we will write distance of. We are calculating this distance. So distance of U to V is equal to 5 minus 5. So here 5 minus 5. So 5 minus into minus plus. So 5 plus 5 gives us 10. So here distance of U to V is 10. Is that clear? Now same way we have to solve the other 3. So here distance of P to C. Okay. So here P represent, point P represent minus 2 and point C represent 4. Okay. So here we will write coordinate of point P is minus 2 and coordinate of C is positive 4. Okay, respectively. Now we know that this positive 4 is greater than minus 2. Okay, so here we will write the coordinate of P is minus 2 and R is C is 4, positive 4 respectively. So 4 is greater than minus 2. So distance of P to C. Distance of P to C is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. Again these two sign get multiply. Okay. So minus into minus plus. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Is that clear? Now next sub question. Now here distance of V to B. We are calculating here distance of B to B. Now V represent positive 5 and B represent positive 2. V represent positive 5 and B represent positive 2 respectively. Here we know that positive 5 is greater than positive 2. Why? Because these two numbers are positive number. So 5 is greater than 2. Okay. So here we will write the coordinate of point V and B are 5 and 2 respectively. See this? Both number are positive number, 5 and 2. And here 5 is greater than 2. We know that. Now we are calculating here distance of B to B. So here we will write distance of B to B 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. Okay. Why only one minus sign? Because both number are positive number. There are no two sign. Why? Because both are positive numbers. So we will put only distance sign here. Okay. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So distance of B to B is how much? 3. Is that clear? Now last is distance of U to L. Here as I told you before, U represent negative 5 and L represent negative 3. So एज आई टोल्ड यू बिफोर माइनस में जो नंबर स्मॉल होते हैं वही नंबर ग्रेटर होते हैं दैट मीन्स हियर -3 इज ग्रेटर देन -5 yes -3 is greater than -5 so first we will write here statement the coordinate of u and l are -5 and -3 we know that -3 is greater than -5 ओके -3 इज ग्रेटर देन -5 माइनस में जो नंबर स्मॉल है एक्चुअली वो नंबर ग्रेटर है ओके कंपैरिजन अगर टू माइनस नंबर से हो रहा है ठीक है सी हियर -3 and -5 both are carrying negative sign so -3 is greater than -5 now we are calculating here distance of u to l so we will write here distance of u to l is equal to -3 then put difference minus sign and inside bracket we will put -5 so there are three minus sign minus minus and minus so minus into minus gives us plus and put here -3 so positive 5 negative 3 5 minus 3 positive 2 why because this 5 is a greater number it carries positive sign so it is positive 2 so distance of u to l is 2 distance of b to b is 3 distance of p to c is 6 and distance of u to v is 10 is that clear so students in this way we finish question number 6 of practice set 1.2